and welcome to another episode of the Credit Authority. I'm your host, Rhonda Kulch, and I'm so glad that you joined us today. Oh my gosh, you guys are tired of hearing me say that I am blessed with the best job because I get to meet the most inspiring people. And we have been highlighting several of the women that are speakers and are part of the foundation of Women of Excellence. And this year, I know it's all about storytelling. So there is a women's empowerment event happening this March 2024. And our next guest, Cindy Brown, is on fire. And we are going to get to learn all about her today and why she has been chosen to participate in this year's event. So Cindy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, we were chatting before we started recording, and I, you can see like how much energy and fire is in my belly because I love your mission and everything that you stand for to unite and empower and bring women together through your brand, Sisters of Excellence. So tell us a little bit about your foundation and core philosophy behind your brand.
Okay, so Sisters of Excellence was created based on a journey that I had, ups and downs in life, but learning that through life and through challenges, we are all made excellence in God's creation. And we were all given different gifts and talents. Fortunately for me, I was blessed that I have a number of them. Being an entrepreneur, being an actress, the ability to sing, but not about me, but the other women in our community and women that we may come in contact to, where we can learn about them and what are their gifts. Some women might be great authors, others might be great speakers. So that is their excellence. So Sisters of Excellence is really a platform where you come together and display your excellence. And in the same breath, entrepreneurs are there to support one another. So it's a network of women. And my vision is for this to go worldwide, where we can all recognize our value as women and recognize that we were all created excellence, whether we were divorced, we were abused, whether we were abandoned, that within us there's greatness. And it's that platform where that greatness is being displayed.
I love that. You and I were talking, and like sign me up because I love to
Yeah.
be part of opportunities that empower.
Yeah.
And one of the things
Yeah.
we were talking about, and my listeners know, and anybody who knows me personally knows, and I said it to you, I'm like, I don't do toxic relationships.
Yes. Yes.
I don't do drama. I
Yeah.
have enough going on in my life that I want to be around heart-centered people that
Yeah.
love and embrace the other person's journey. So
Yeah.
I've been spending time with other women that may not be where they want to be in life, but they are so happy to be part of the experience in learning how to get to the next level. And
Yeah. Yeah.
surrounding myself with other women who are proud, right? Like there's nothing better
Yeah.
than meeting with other women. And this happens to me every now and again, and vice
Yeah.
versa. I do it to others where you get that random text message or email that says, I just saw what you were doing or what you were involved in. And, I'm so glad you're my friend, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
see what
Yeah.
other people do. And I go,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you
Yeah.
for shining a light or
Yeah.
for inspiring others and bringing
Yeah.
greatness to who they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like that's exactly what Sisters of Excellence, is about. So I'm going to ask you, tell us a little bit about the structure of your woman, centered group. So is it online? Is it in person? Is it a community on social media? Like, how do people engage and be part of your circle?
So we are on social media, but most of our meetings are face to face. Like last night, we had an event called New Vision, New You. So we had a number of women in the room, and we were sharing, who do you want to see yourself as at the ending of the year? And we had a great facilitator, Dr. Neva, and we had it at another sisters event space in Huntington, Nataki. And the vision was all three of us coming together to share this. So in terms of where we meet, most of it is face to face, because the idea of Sisters of Excellence is having a safe space and that human connection. So
no, go ahead.
Yeah, so that human connection. So you might see a sister that might need a hug. We do share in terms of business aspect, but it's a safe space where there might be a sister there that might have some challenges. We had a pastor there yesterday. Maybe she could pray for her. We had maybe a therapist that might be in a room, or somebody who's building a house who may have, we had a woman contractor there. So it's all about knowing that anything that you need is in the room, and it's safe for you to ask and for us to grow together.
It's just amazing. I love that. So would it be safe to say that a majority of the women, are they on Long Island, or do they come from other communities as well?
They come from other communities, and the whole vision for Sisters of Excellence is a community of diverse women. So there were a plethora of different cultures in our event. So you have different ideas, where people could share their backgrounds. So it's the event was actually in Hap Hog yesterday. Huntington. I'm sorry, it was in Huntington. And I had women driving. They were like, it's only for you. I'll drive an hour and a half to come to this event. So it doesn't matter. It's all about knowing the value that they would receive, and making sure that when you leave changed, inspired, and educated in order to make changes for your life.
So you have been selected, and now we all understand why, to be a speaker at the upcoming conference for the International Women's Day, which I believe is March 6th, March 9th?
9th.
March 9th. At Hofstra University.
Yes,
so I was there last year.
Oh, wow.
I know Dr. Neva now for a few years. So give us a little taste of what somebody should expect to hear from you.
Okay, so this is the International Women's Conference. So international meaning, there's women worldwide, from the Caribbean, from Asia. So it's an idea where you will meet different women of different cultures. I'm going to be speaking on diversity, as well as in terms of relationships. One of the areas that I love to speak on in terms of relationship is the relationship with yourself, the importance of self-love, and the importance of knowing your value. In terms of diversity, I came from a diverse culture. I'm from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. So being from Trinidad, there's our motto is every creed and race finds an equal place. So our vision was always a vision of humanity, of love, never looking at race or color, but looking at you as a person. So for me, being a woman, being raised in that environment, allowed me to love a human for who they are, for not what they look like, and accept them based on their traditions and their cultures, and embrace that. So I'm looking forward to the International Women's Conference on March 9th in order to, share my journey with other women so that we can all learn from each other and grow together in this beautiful world.
I love, I feel like if you haven't written a book yet, now is your time. Not to put anything else on your plate, but I'm just saying, you could see you have such great energy.
Thank you, Rana.
I can really see this is why people probably connect with you as well. So how do people find you, follow you, learn more about getting involved in your organization?
So we are on Instagram. We're on Facebook as well. Most of our events are on Instagram and Facebook whenever we're having. Our goal is to have an event every other month. So we had our first event in February. So we're hoping to have another one in April. So all the information is there. My contact information, is also there as well. And come on down. We're looking forward to growing our brand and for us changing the world and making impact in the lives of women in our community.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I
so
am
much, Rhonda.
so glad that we were able to do this and shine a light on you for all the
Thank,
amazing work
thank you.
that
Thank you so
you
much.
do. Well, until next time, once again, you've been tuned into the Credit Authority. Stay tuned as we bring you another exciting guest.